The bed is not. Dropping to your hands and knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve all of your possessions. Nimbly, you grab the nasty cat by the scruff of its neck, avoiding its You manage to pluck some fur before he The beautiful trees of the forest to the east grow sparse as they reach the edge of the great desert to the west. You do notice one particularly large oak tree.
What a fine oak.
You look up into the towering oak tree. You can only see large spreading branches and thick leaves. Looking down, you see a small hole between the tree's large roots. Rocks rest all around. There are several low bushes growing around here. You see mountains in the distance, including that awful one you've been living on. There are various other trees growing here. There are various other trees. Pretty birds flit from tree to tree. You don't want to go reaching into holes when you have no idea what's inside. For all you know, that tree could be filled with ants. Rocks. The flowers are pretty uninteresting. The acorns surround the old oak tree and crunch under your step. You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you. You bend down and look into the small hole. It's too dark inside to see anything. You can't. You attempt to wipe the mirror. You can't. You. You bend. The beauty. Your head might get stuck. The flowers. Ouch. Ouch. How green is that cactus, you ponder. You can't use that. Cacti are common in deserts, and these are no exception. The sand stretches ever westward, as far as your eye can see. The lizard scurries hastily through the searing sand. You don't need kindling. They're almost as dry as your wit. You can't. The trees must have germinated during an unseasonable wet spell. Ouch. A snake has shed its skin and left it in the desert sun. You retrieve the dried snake skin from the hot desert sand. It's delicate and could easily crumble. There is naught but sand for many miles in this direction. You think it wise not to wander too far afield. It would sooner stay out of your way. The sand. Even if you did manage to catch it, you'd be well marked for your trouble. The remains of an animal lie half buried in the sand. It's a few pounds short of a good meal. Nature beat you to it. Cacti are common in deserts, and these are no exception. The trees must have If you've seen one rock, you've seen them all. If you've held one rock, you've held them all. If you've eaten one rock, have your teeth checked. The grass stood no chance in the unrelenting desert heat.
You'll create no magic around me, Quillian.
Looks like you were caught red-handed. It's a massive anchor. Perhaps it got left behind. You peer into the window, but cannot make out the dim interior. You peer. The store sits on the south side of the pier. A discarded fishing net lies on the ground. It has been here so long that grass has begun to grow over it. You'd rather the grass stay where it is, softening your footfalls. You're not keen to add your hand to the menu. It's too busy eating to notice you. It's net a buoy or a gull, so it can't shell you anything. That much is for sure. wasting sound on the ground. Keep it to yourself. The seagull feasts on its latest lunch. Catch of the day's reject. A discarded fishing net lies on the ground. That would leave you with severe food poisoning. The fish must have been on dry land for a considerable amount of time already, as its aroma is less than desirable. That would leave you with... You run the fur between your fingers for a second. You blow the feather into the air. You wipe the spoon. You hold a small ball of black cat fur in your hand. The fish must have been on... A sign above the store reads, General Store. A battered sign reads, Tavern.
Good day to you, young man. What can I do for you?
You pat the hairy dog and are rewarded with a handful of malted hair. Keep it to yourself. The shopkeeper is not interested in that. The store provides supplies enough to meet the needs of the village. A friendly storekeeper bustles busily behind the counter. A content, hairy dog sits on the floor of the store. Its name tag reads, Hank. You speak to the dog in a soothing voice, and his ears perk up.
Go ahead and pet him. Hank loves attention. I've got some dusting to do. Let me know if you need anything.
As you pet him, Hank licks your hand and thumps his tail in appreciation. He might not appreciate that. If you want it, pay for it. If you want it, you can tell what's on the shelves without them telling you. The shelves are stocked with many useful items, such as leather pouches, salt, fish oil, and lard. The short, balding storekeeper seems an amiable fellow.
Just a moment. Now, what can I do for you?
Greetings. What have you for sale?
I have many an item that might interest you. For instance, you might wish to purchase a leather pouch, very suitable for carrying things in, as you might expect.
Indeed. Anything else?
I have numerous consumables that you may wish to acquire. Take a look at the shelf behind me. See if there's anything you would like.
The shelves. 'Tis better to purchase than to purloin. The storekeeper wouldn't like you jumping on the counter. There's nothing on it worth counting. The counter is for conducting transactions. As it is chilly so close to the ocean, the wood stove is hard at work heating the little store. Not unless you want singed hands. If you had wood and felt you could, you'd put it in, as well you should. The man behind the counter is the one to talk to. The store provides supply. If you want it, just walk out. 'Tis better to if you want it, you whistle a happy tune. The door is open. Outside you see the village and the ocean.
What'll it be for you, sir? A good pull of ale, or you rather a dram of rum? My, Ain't you the handsome one?
Interesting proposition. Dangerous, but interesting.
What do you sell here?
For you, I'd sell more than this here tavern offers. But me husband won't be appreciating that.
I meant, what beverages do you serve?
What's that?
Drinks. What drinks do you serve?
Oh, now you be talking me language.
Somehow you doubt you could ever be talking her language.
This place can sell you the finest liquor the land has to offer.
Anything else?
What else is there? Ale and rum, of course. You're a cutie, you know.
Wench, come over here, more ale.
You'll create no magic around me, Gwydion.
Looks like you were caught red-handed.
Hurry along there, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Mama! My button's not done up!
Button? Haven't you taught him anything, Mildred?
It's a bit difficult for him, George.
A weathered dock leads into the ocean. Far beyond your reckoning, the sea meets the sky. That's deep. You'd have more luck with a bottled message. You can't use that item there. Where there are gulls, there is land, or so you've been told. A weathered dock, far beyond your reckoning. You're in precisely the wrong spot for that. Must you always follow your peers?
Maybe not. Hello? Sorry.
Don't give it away. You might need it. The lady of the house is tending the garden.
Scram!
You can't. There's no cat flap. This is the door to the bear's house. This quaint little cottage is home to the bears. Don't give it away. The knife feels really sharp. You can't use that. Watch your step. These two are certainly After recovering